Hello dear students. In today's lecture, let's understand what is the effect on physical parameters on inserting a dielectric between the plates of a capacitor. We will consider two cases. In first case, dielectric is placed while battery remains connected. So this is the initial situation. There is a capacitor of capacitance C and battery of potential difference V is connected across the plates of the capacitor. So initial charge on the capacitor will be equal to CV. Electric field inside capacitor, or you can say electric field between the plates of the capacitor, will be Q divided by A epsilon naught. ये आप लोगों को पता है. Energy stored in the capacitor will be half CV square, and force between plates of the capacitor will be Q square by 2A epsilon naught. Now we want to calculate these new parameters, new physical parameters, while a dielectric is placed between the plates of the capacitor. So let's analyze this situation. First thing is that you should remember, always remember, that if battery remains connected, then parameter which will remain constant. If battery remains connected, then potential difference across the plates of the capacitor cannot change. Potential difference will remain same. So from here we get our first parameter, that V dash, new potential difference, will be same as old potential difference. Second thing, we know that capacitance of a capacitor is independent of potential difference. It depends only on geometry and medium between the plates. So whenever a dielectric is placed, exactly fitted dielectric is placed, capacitance will increase by a factor K. So here comes our second parameter, C dash, that will be equal to K into C. Capacitance will increase by a factor C. And when we know these two parameters, V dash and C dash, remaining parameters can be calculated with the help of these two parameters. Let's see how. Now charge Q dash is given by C into V, that is C dash V dash. So C dash is K into C and V. So Q dash will be K times of Q. So new charge will be more than initial charge, K times. Now force between plates depends only on charge on the plates. This is Q square by 2 epsilon naught. Here it will be Q dash square divided by 2 epsilon naught. So this will be equal to K times K square times of initial force between the plates. So force between plates will increase by a factor K square. Now new electric field E dash. E dash is basically V dash into D. Now because potential difference has not changed, dV is equal to E dot dr, you must be knowing. So E equal to E dash equal to V dash by D dash, and because D dash is same, this is equal to D, so E dash will be equal to same as E. So electric field will also remain same, it will not change. यहाँ पर student gets confused that electric field decreases by a factor K, so it should be E by K, but they forget that now charge on the plates has also increased by a factor K. So charge has increased by a factor K and electric field decreases by a factor K, so net new electric field will be same as old electric field. Now if we see what is work done by battery during this process, so work done by battery is delta Q into V. If delta Q charge flows from battery after inserting the slab, then work done by battery is delta Q into V. Here if we calculate what is delta Q will be equal to Q dash minus q. So that is equal to q dash minus q into v. So q dash is k into q. So this is equal to k minus 1 into qv. This is work done by battery. If you want to calculate what will be work done by external agent, then we can always use this formula, work done by external agent plus work done by battery is equal to u final minus u initial plus delta H. Now remember one thing, that whenever work done by external agent is slow, if work done by external agent is slow, then we always consider that heat generated in the system is 0. This is an important point you should remember, and in next lecture I will prove this also. Okay, how heat generated is 0 if work done by external agent is slow. Well, here work done by external agent will be equal to work done by external agent plus k minus 1 into qv, that we have already calculated, equal to u final. Now what is final potential energy in the capacitor? Half c into v square, c dash into v square, c dash is k into c into v square, minus u initial is half c v square. So work done by external agent comes out to be half k minus 1 into c square cv square minus k minus 1 into cv square. Q is equal to cv, so q equal to cv, so this becomes cv square, and this is equal to minus half cv square. So this is important, that work done by external agent in this process is negative. Remember this thing, work done by external agent is negative when dielectric is placed between the plates of the capacitor. So these are all new parameters. Now let's discuss its second case. Second case, when dielectric is placed after removing battery. Now remember one thing, that if battery is removed, then what will be constant? If battery is removed, then charge on the capacitor now cannot change. So now q dash will be equal to q. This is our first parameter. Now charge cannot change because battery is not connected. Now isolated conductor, isolated capacitor हो गया, and you can say that at isolated capacitor charge cannot change. And what is capacitance? That all we know that capacitance depends only on geometry. It will be k into c like before. Now we know q dash and c dash. We can calculate all other parameters. First thing, force between plates. Now force between plates will remain same, q square by 2 epsilon naught equal to q dash square by 2 epsilon naught, because q dash is equal to q. So force between plates, that will remain same. What about electric field between plates? Electric field between plates can be calculated by potential difference. So first we should calculate potential difference, and it's always better to calculate electric field with the help of potential difference. Potential difference is equal to V equal to q by c. So this is q dash by c dash. So this is decreases by a factor k, V by k. And if potential difference decreases by a factor k and distance between plates remains same, then electric field, new electric field E dash, this will also decrease by a factor k. So that is the thing. These are all parameters, how this will change. Now it comes what will be work done by battery. So in this case there is no battery connected, so work done by battery has to be 0. And if you want to calculate work done by external agent, then work done by external agent plus work done by battery is equal to U final minus U initial plus delta H. This is what we always use. Here delta H is going to be 0 because work done by external agent is slow and battery is not connected, so work done by battery is also 0. So work done by external agent comes out to be U final minus U initial. What is U final? Half q square by c. Here q remains constant, so in spite of using half cv square, let's use half q square by c. So this will be equal to half q dash square by c dash minus half q square by c. As you can see, this is half q dash is same q square, c dash becomes k into c minus half q square by c. So this comes out to be half q square by c 1 by k minus 1. So here also you can see, because k is greater than 1, so work done by accelerant can be written as minus of half q square by c into 1 minus 1 by k. This will be k minus 1 by k. So this quantity inside bracket is a positive quantity. Here also you can see that work done by external agent comes out to be negative. So this is important, whether battery remains connected or dielectric is placed after removing the battery, work done by accelerant is always negative. So these are all parameters we have discussed. I hope this will be clear and you can solve problems based on this concept. Okay, enjoy.